the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So there's some hadith that is hard to interpret it, and there's some verses from the Qur'an that are hard to interpret it, so that we have to listen what the companions said, because they know the best what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam meant. So this word idol tales in the Quran, what did it mean? So what did it mean? Because when we see idol tale, we think it could be anything. We don't directly say it's music. So the companion will see what they say. What is idol talk? The great companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anh, a very close companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, states the meaning of idol talk, of idol tales. He tells us what it means. He said, by Allah, its meaning is music. He said, by Allah, wallah, its meaning is music. He swore by Allah that if it's not wrong, Allah will punish him. So he said, wallah, by Allah, this is music. So this is a noble companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he said, we are nothing compared to these companions, because they were the closest to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they knew him best. And he said, by Allah, its meaning is music, and that is stated in Sunan al-Bayhaqi. Music. So this is idol talk in this verse is music. And there's another hadith also. Imam Ibn Abi Shayba related his own transmission that Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, the same person but in a different wording, different words, he used different words. He said, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anh, the same companion that is said in the other hadith, he said that I swear by him, he said again, wallah, I swear by him, by besides whom there is no other God, I swear by Allah, wallah. It refers to singing this time. So he says it refers to singing. So one of the greatest companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said it's singing. So does this contradict music? He said once, but singing, but no. This means music and singing is haram. But he didn't say music is okay and singing is haram. It's okay. Music is haram, but singing is okay. He said music separately and singing. That means both are haram, according to the companions of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So according to these narrations, music and singing is haram. And another great companion of the Prophet ﷺ, an exegete of the Qur'an, Abdullah ibn Abbas. He is a very great scholar of the Qur'an. Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anh, and he said again, what does idol talk mean? So we have to analyze what people are saying, the companions of radiallahu anh are saying, because they knew the Prophet ﷺ best. So we have to analyze what they say. He said the meaning of the word idol talk is music. He didn't stop there. Singing in one sentence, and the like like that, anything, dancing, something like that, and the like of it, anything that's similar to it. This is what the idol talk means. So this is one of the, it says it's mentioned the Sunan al-Bayhaqi and Musannaf ibn Abi Shayba. In these books is mentioned that this great companion said this. So we see analyzing music singing, and then again music singing in one sentence now. So we see in the separate hadith that this music and singing is different in a different hadith, but now we see music and singing from another person saying these two and the things like it also. So again, music and singing is haram according to this, and we'll see what's permissible afterwards, after a new hadith. He also stated, the same person also stated, Abdullah ibn Abbas also stated that music and purchase of female singers. Music and the purchase of female singers. So in the Western world today, you see female singers full today. Purchasing their music this is what he's saying. So he analyzing, these mean everything. Music, singing, buying, purchasing of female singers. So you're not buying them like physically, buying them by the music. Music and the purchase of female singers. So you purchase the music, listen to it. Same thing. And that's mentioned in Musannaf ibn Abi Shayba in his book. What is idol talk? Again, idol talk, as I mentioned, that is music, singing, and then it looks like female sings also. So music, singing is haram. Female female singers records is haram. Listen to them is haram. So one of the great scholars of Islam, Hassan al-Basri radiallahu anh, rahmahullah, a great scholar from Iraq, belonging to the Hanbali school, the Hanbali fiqh. He followed the Hanbali fiqh school of fiqh. Said that about the word idle talk. So this is a great scholar saying what idle talk means. So he learned from the companions. So what we heard before, these are the companions of Rasulullah, but these now are the people who learned from these companions, who were from the second, third generations. Hassan al-Basri. He said, this verse was revealed in relation to singing and musical instruments. So idle talk, this verse was revealed in relation to singing and musical instruments. So any musical instrument. But we'll see afterwards why it's permissible by the Prophet ﷺ, another hadith. Some things are permissible, but this is singing and musical instruments. So what we see now is everything. Music and singing, haram. And this was mentioned in the Tafsir of Ibn Khatir. The Hassan al-Basri, rahmahullah, said this. And also you'll see, as I said, music is hard to stay away from, because it's every time on the TV, every time you go to town center you hear it everywhere. And even in transport they have music on. So if you go to a taxi, they'll have, or someone's car who doesn't know nothing about Islam, the true way, they'll have music on. And if they put music on, don't be angry towards them, because they might not know what Islam is, and they might go against Islam more. So if you have in a taxi and then you see them putting on music, tell them kindly to put the sound down or to switch it off. And if they are Muslim, tell them if you have any Qur'an to listen to. So this is the halal way. So this is another form of dawah also. Then they'll think, oh, this person has said it kindly to me, so they'll feel more happy that this person has told it. So they might go into Islam more, see what Islam is, proper Islam. Even if you say to a Muslim, they might think, oh, wow, which path do I want? This guy says music is not allowed, then let me see if it is, and they'll find the true path, inshallah. And now we see what the Prophet ﷺ said actually about music. So directly to him, we have analyzed what the Sahaba said and the scholars said after them. So let's see. Remember we said 3 generations, and the Prophet ﷺ is at the top of the generation. The Prophet ﷺ said, I leave behind you 2 things. In the Muwatta of Imam Malik, he says, I leave behind 2 things, the Qur'an and the Sunnah, and those who follow it will never go astray. So let's see, this is the Sunnah. So the Prophet ﷺ, Sahih al-Bukhari, the most authentic hadith book, and the most authentic book in Islam after the Qur'an, Al-Qur'an. It says that Sayyidina Abu Malik al-Ashari radiallahu anhu, another companion of Rasulullah ﷺ, he reports that he heard the Prophet ﷺ saying, there will appear people in my ummah, after my ummah meaning the community, who will hold adultery, 1, silk, 2, alcohol, 3. Look all these bad things. They'll think this is permissible. He also says alcohol, and then with these 3 things that we know are unlawful: adultery, silk, alcohol. Doing adultery, silk is haram, alcohol, and then he says, and musical instruments. People will think this is halal, but it's haram. They will think these things to be lawful. They'll think these are right. And then adultery, people in the Shiaism, they do adultery thinking it's okay. They say we're Muslims, but they're not really Muslims. I have said before, these people do shirk, and they also do this kind of shirk, doing adultery. They are disobeying Allah's law. They say adultery is okay. They have marriage that lasts for 2 months. They have a contract saying after 2 months you'll go. We're doing our business, then we finish. 2 months or 2 hours or 6 months. How much do you want? 2 hours. This in English, in Shiaism, is called muta, nikah muta. This is temporary marriage. So it says adultery. They'll think this is okay. So this is a form of adultery. They have a signed agreement saying we'll have a marriage for 2 hours, and then they cancel it. This is, in translation, this is prostitution. they're making this look like it's a